Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? Really appreciate you joining me for another video. It's Prosperity Priestess, and we are here to talk about today's energies, pass on a little bit of information, provide some entertainment, story time that is relatable to the energies that are at play, and also give some insight and knowledge to help other people on their journey. So this is why we do this. I also like to pull tarot cards, right? And use the tuning bell for energetic alignment and chakra activation. We also, for that purpose, the chakra activation, we also do mudras and mantras together. So all of this is done. We also do some reading as well. So that's the point of why I make videos. And, I wrote down some bulletin points. I have more clarity, more vision on my particular vision. And I felt like it was important to address that, for me to be clear and to communicate that with the viewing audience. But we're not about to be doing these hour-and-a-half videos every time. That's not the point. That's not the, no. But if that's the flow and that's how it happens, okay. But as we get more clear, direct, point that arrow, shoot it, pew, target. That's what it's about, and be more effective in what we are doing. The point of it all is nourishing our divinity, of course. So, what's better to do? All right. Today is Monday. So I told you guys I was coming back. I believe this is my first time doing a video on a Monday. That was my goal, to make it happen. I'm going to. I did. We're here. Boom. Gratitude. And it is August the 16th. Monday, August 16th, 2021. So Mondays correlate strongly with the moon. So on this channel, Prosperity Priestess, we work on our third eye chakra, having to do with our intuition. Ajna. The moon, the intuitive. It's excellent. It's an internal aspect of us, and it is so relevant that I specifically point out in each video where the moon is and the type of influence that you may be experiencing based on that, so that people can start to realize and see the patterns that they're living, because it's all based on the moon cycle. We focus a lot on the sun, which there's a cycle in that as well. And we are part of that, living, experiencing that energy, and we're pretty familiar with that. When the sun is in Cancer or Leo, we know it's in this hemisphere, northern hemisphere, it's summertime. So we know what the weather's like. That's the cycle. Every time the sun is in Leo and Cancer, it is summertime. There's a cycle. We know what type of clothes we're going to be, bright colors and short sleeves and beach weather, things of that nature. And every time our sun is in Capricorn, it is cold. It is cold up there at the top of the mountain. It is cold. It is hibernation mode. So we know those cycles. But there are other cycles for us to be aware of. There are other planetary influences. There are other energetic presences that are influencing us and affecting us that we should be aware of, so that we can live in alignment. Boom, living in alignment via awareness. So, fire, lava, Sagittarius theme, same with the arrows. Why am I saying all this? Because today the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. Hey, which is a fire sign. So I had to light the candle for us today. Get fiery up in here. It says create positive energy. What's better to do? So certainly wanted to have that visual reminder of that energy. Fiery and creative. talk a little bit about Sagittarius energy, because that's where the moon is at. Today you may be feeling adventurous, right? Let's see. Sagittarius is the third fire sign in the zodiac, because you have Aries, Leo, and then Sag. So you will think it's the most evolved in the cycle from Aries to Pisces. It's the most evolved of the fire signs, of the three of them. So it has the most knowledge and experience. That's what Sagittarius is all about, with that adventure and that fire, that go, go, go. Aries is just beginning. They're just happy to be going and alive in that young energy. You know, Leo is like, okay, starting to feel herself and getting more fixed energy, because, okay, Aries is a cardinal, spark, go, fire sign. Leo is a fixed fire sign, and more stubborn and build with the passion and more family, that type of fire sign. And then Sagittarius is a mutable fire sign. Each element's gonna have a different mode: cardinal, fixed, and mutable, like I just described. So Sagittarius is the mutable fire sign. That's why it's like that. That's why that energy is like that. So what that means, mutable, is all about connecting the dots, moving, not necessarily starting, not necessarily finishing. You know, like the cardinal energy is focused on starting things, the fixed energy is focused on finishing things. The mutable energy is right there in between, doing all of this. Mutable signs, there's one for each element. The fire one is Sagittarius, the earth one is Virgo, the water one is Pisces, and the air mutable sign is Gemini. So that's why those four signs of the zodiac are have that mutable energy, love to communicate and connect the dots with different people. What else is mutable? Let's go to some notes, because that's what they're there for, and it's okay. We took the time to read and study to relay the messages, and sometimes things lose our mind or slip from our mind. Oh, right, changes. Yes, always moving. Changes. Certainly that's a mutable energy. So that has to do with adapting. So that's great. And I got that information, that specific word, adapt, change, connect. Yes, from, boom, lunarliving.org. See, I'm getting more organized. I went there today to see what the influence was today when I went to go pick out the crystals. It's all about, where's the moon at? Where's the moon? Where's the moon? Because that the moon every 3 days is in a new sign. Like 2.5 to 3 days, it's moving. Boop, next sign. Boop, next sign. 2 days ago it was in Scorpio. 2 days in Sag. Okay. So the sign that it's in is influencing our habits and activities, as well as the phase that the moon is in. And on lunarliving.org, it gives great information pertaining to energy, the expression for each zodiac sign the moon cycles through, as well as each lunar phase it cycles through. We're not in a new moon right now. The new moon is when the sun and the moon are together. So that's when the sun was in Leo and the moon was in Leo. All that 8-8 serious gate energy. Yeah, y'all remember the new moon. Y'all remember the new moon. And planting the seeds. Right now, so that moon was in Leo. Then it passed through from Leo to Virgo. Then from Virgo to Libra. From Libra to Scorpio. See, that's 4. And now, boom. We're in another quarter. We're in the first quarter, which is known as the waxing crescent. And we see this symbol all the time. That's that. When you see the moon, I saw it last night. I was like, oh, okay, it's beautiful. When in the new moon, it's dark. You don't see it. Full moon is fully illuminated. It's bright. And the sun and the moon are opposite each other. The new moon is the exact opposite. Where the sun and the moon are together, you don't see the moon. It's dark. It's very internal process. Planting the seed. It's dark in the soil. We're 4 moon 4 signs later. So we're at the next quarter. From Leo to Virgo, Virgo to Libra, Libra to Scorpio, and then Scorpio to where we are now, Sagittarius. The next fire sign. It was a new moon in Leo, that fire sign. Now we made it to the next fire sign. The moon is in Sagittarius, and it's the first quarter. That's why it's called the first quarter, which is also known as the waxing crescent, because it's the next quarter, not the new moon, not the full moon. So in between the new and the full moon, there's the first quarter, and of course the third quarter. So the first quarter is known as the waxing crescent. That's that little moon symbol. It certainly has to do with creation. When you see that triple goddess energy, boop, you just got the visual in your mind, right? The visual, the vision, Sagittarius. Also, Sagittarius energy is philosophy, studying, teaching. See, I had to get specific today with the notes. And, oh shoot, I'm going to teach. We're doing a lot better with the teaching today. Great. I'm very grateful to be doing this. So, getting over the nervousness, fears, whatever. We're staying focused. The waxing crescent. Oh, I wanted to read this verbatim from the website because I was taking notes and I was like, I just need to read this sentence. I'm quoting it. All right. It says, but I didn't write it neat. I was going to be organized instead of rushed. And I'm like, I need more information. Like, no, you don't. Just go. Just start the video. You have enough information. Damn. All right. So, the moon is a period of the first quarter, also known as the waxing crescent, phase of the moon is a period of creation. That's what it says right on the website, lunarliving.org. And it is. And that's why we start to see what was created. Like in the garden, we love to talk about, to give a garden analogies, because that gardening is life. It is growth. It's very relevant. Like everybody's child should be learning gardening. I just got a confirmation, because it's so relevant to life. It's like the game of chess. So gardening is life. We were gardened, created, and constantly are creating ourselves and pruning and sunbathing and nourishing ourselves. So gardening, when you're planting the seed, that is the new moon and it's dark. When you start to see the little bud coming up, that's indicative to the energy now. The waxing crescent, the first quarter. You start to see it. That's why it's a little waxing crescent. You start to see it like, oh, I planted the seed. Oh, I see the little plant growing. That's now. So we're starting to see, because it's the waxing crescent, and it's in, so that's that energy, creation. And let me continue with the sentence. The first quarter phase of the moon is a period of creation. Budding, associated with budding, new ideas, cultivating activities, and sprouting new energies. So that's why you feel like that today. And it's happening. I mean, I was sitting here I did, taking notes and studying. And I sat here and had a whole vision about a show and characters and wrote names for them. And just enjoyed and indulged in the vision. And it's a whole new idea. A whole new vision came today. In the Sagittarius vision, waxing quarter, or waxing crescent, aka first quarter, moon phase. So new creations, budding ideas, cultivating activities. So, for example, getting my scheduling more precise. Again, the Sagittarius, you pull that arrow, boop, and let it rip, right? So having that extreme, expansive vision, because Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of hot gas. Gas expands. That's why Sagittarius visions are so, it's like, whoa, that Sagittarius energy. You may have an abundance. Jupiter is a planet of abundance, right? Let's see what else. We talked about adventure, the excitement. Yes, the biggest fire, the last of the 3 fire signs, most evolved. So think about the biggest fire, the most excitement. That's why it's that. And then when you talk about the excitement and the fire, and like we said, it was mutable. Boom, boom, boom. Always want to do something. That's why it's like such a spontaneous and fun energy. Constantly coming up with ideas, so creative. The visions is why they feel like they are God, because they can see the shit that you can't. And they'll let your ass know too. You know, Sagittarius is a very blunt, straightforward, that arrow energy once again. Excuse me. So that's how the energy, how and why the energy expressed, that Sagittarius energy expresses itself like that. We all have Sagittarius energy someplace in our birth charts. So the birth chart, I love to talk about this and explain it so that it once it starts relating to you, then you'll get interested and connected to it and start to learn more, as it is a whole journey and path about growth and learning about who you are for the purposes of evolving and being a better you, which makes it a better us. So, you share, you know, we're all like candles. Sometimes our lights may go out or be dim, and it takes nothing away from you to light another's candle. So I love that analogy. Oh, fire, Saggy. And that's having to do with teaching and helping empower and enhance other people. See, and I thought about this Sag because I said the word. I said a word, and actually in the beginning of the video, and it was a Sagittarius. That's their name, like what they call themselves, their identity, and oh well, many people do this. So this is not like identifying anyone in particular, unless it's them and they're watching the video and they know it, and other people. But that's okay. The point is, the name is knowledge, Sagittarius. Knowledge gave me these tarot cards, gifted me these, because knowledge saw the vision. Knowledge is a Sagittarius. That's the point. And I thought about, when I said the word knowledge at the beginning of the video, I hesitated because I was like, oh, Sagittarius. And I was like, I'm not going to explain all that. I just did. But and gratitude. Oh, wow. The knowledge and storm, very grateful for them. They're a beautiful couple, and I love them. They've given me so much empowerment and positive energy and like encouragement on my journey. So these tarot cards, they were a gift, because knowledge saw in the vision of Sagittarius that like, yo, why aren't you doing tarot readings? I was like, oh no, you know. And Storm with that Oya energy, you already know. Oh, she's an Aries. All right, so I'm gonna move forward. Boom, that's Sagittarius. All right, I want to talk about this, right? Because as I was looking up information about today's mudra that we're gonna do, I saw this one. Like, oh, that is a mudra. What does it mean? Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Gratitude. Oh, that's what I wrote next to it, because I always do this, and it's gratitude. And I think when you type gratitude, the little hands come up like this. It is a mudra pronounced Atmanjali. That's my best interpretation of the word I'm looking at. Atmanjali, or prana. It promotes meditation, breath, calm, peace, and harmony. And I was like, wow, that's what that means? And we instinctively know that. That's why we do that when we want to express that energy. So reading it and seeing it on paper, it was fantastic because it's on a list with all these other mudras and what they mean. So that's why we do the mudras and mantras. There's different expressions. We want to give a certain energy, send it and receive it. So we know this. We know that, oh, gratitude, we know that. And specifically promotes meditation, breath, calm, peace, and harmony. When I need to calm down, I'm like, you know what? You know what? This is like my woosah, like, you know what? Gratitude. Or instead of complaining, I'm like, gratitude. When I remember, like, oh, you're not supposed to be complaining, you're supposed to be grateful. Grateful that you could even complain. Have something to complain about. Because it's all about your perspective, and that's also a Sagittarius theme. Because again, the vision, and having that, what are you going to work towards? What are your dreams in the stars? What are you going for? That expansive fire energy. Positive. Jupiter is very positive influence. So that's the moon energy today in that fire sign. And that's what that mudra means. Boom. We're doing this, the intuition, third eye, because our first eye, because today is a Monday. And, okay, so let's talk about that in an energetic influence. It is the 16th, so that is a 7. 7 is the planet Neptune. Okay. Oh, that the Neptune, your illusions, your dreams, spiritual nature, as in non-physical. So when that's a lot of where you have the moon in a Saggy fire energy, and then the Neptune rules Pisces, and you could think water and waves, right? I was about to say something. I just got stuck for it. Like cause and effect. When you drop a stone in the water and you see the ripples, it's Neptunian, very influential, very powerful, but in like a cosmic, psychic, non-physical way. Waves, Neptune, television, telling lies to the vision. So we got the 7 Neptunian influence, and Jupiter, Moon in Sagittarius influence, expansive vision, and floating through the dreams. And I see an abundance of getting out. And Jupiter is a high air planet, but it's the sacral chakra, which is water, is represented with the water element. Even though Jupiter is a hot planet, a hot gas planet, a hot air. When you talk about the chakras, the sacral chakra is water. But we're not talking about the sacral chakra today. Even though I have citrine here for the moon and Jupiter, we're talking about the third eye chakra, first eye. And that's more that intuition and that Neptune. So the moon, so it's Monday and it's the 16th. So there's a Neptune, as I just described, more, again, intuition. The Neptune influence and the moon and the fire sign influence today. So incredible. Do you feel like you can do anything? Have the fire and the drive, and you can see it. Not only that, okay, Neptune, you feel it. You feel that and you live that. You become that. Neptune, yes. Chameleon, you become that. Gratitude. that's a little bit about today's energy. Grab the moonstone crystal. Moonstone, it's peach moonstone, because today's a Monday. So we're working with the moon. Moon influence. Because the moon is in Sagittarius. Citrine, ruled by the planet Jupiter, which we spoke about. Some citrine in your life. Yes. Yes. Gratitude. Oh, also because of Monday, working on the third eye chakra. Third eye, I like to call it the first eye. So that clarity, that ajna chakra. So this is a clear quartz crystal that found me. And always reminds me of my grandma. And this, boom, rapid transformation. Because it's malachite. Yeah, I heard that. Malachite deals with the rapid transformation. Excuse me. And it's green. It correlates with the heart chakra. It's green. Excuse me. A lot of heart, a lot of transforming, a lot of fire, a lot of dreams. You see your dreams and you feel your dreams. I mean, that's how we transform. So that's why these particular crystals, I pulled them out today to talk about and to assist us with staying focused on the energy of today. So we did that. We talked about, and the sun is in Leo. So, the actions that are seen, that are taken for the month correlate with the vitality. They correlate with unconditional, because the sun shines on everybody, regardless of who you are, regardless of what you've done, regardless of where you're at. So that altruism energy, the soul journey, the solar, that will solar plexus, sun, our legacy, what we're creating, our children, So when you're talking about your legacy and the vision that you see, and you have all that fire behind you to go get it, and you feel it with the Neptune, like you're gonna achieve. So we're gonna do tarot. We're going to do mudras and mantras, and I'm going to read what's in here today, because sometimes I like to do that. I just want to make sure I talked about everything. Intuition, crystals, we're going to do tarot, we did a numerology, the sun and the moon, I talked about the story, boom. I want to start doing stuff a little bit different. Okay. It's always different. It's different every single time. And I like that, because I'm mutable like that. All right. I want to shuffle the cards and for you guys to see me shuffling them. And I'm talking about the energies. And then I want to lay the cards out and not look at them. And then keep talking and keep breathing and enjoying and doing mudras and mantras. And then, no, I still want to end with the mudras. But then, look at the tarot after talking some. And it's just to see, just to do it a little different. That's cool too. Thank you for being here. Camera equipment. I wrote that down. I did say that I was going to get some, and I am going to, and that has to do with the energy and the vision. I did look up some information, and I'm going to find something at Best Buy. Talk to the representative, see what I can learn over the phone. They have a little thing you can do right online. So I'll do that and talk to someone over the phone, and then make a choice and have an experience. Sagittarius, an experience and really living and being this vision of the prosperity priestess. I'm the Jaguar in Aztec astrology. So I had to, and today is Monday with the moon and the woman. I had to get, Jaguared out for y'all today. Boom. I had to come through with that matriarch energy on a Monday. All right? From which we all came. We all came through a portal. That is her. So we're grateful. We're grateful. We always big up the matriarchal energy on this channel. You know, bring some equilibrium to this realm. You know. That's why we talk about the moon and its influence. It's just as relevant, if not more. Yes, because you act, we like to talk about our actions and thoughts, but that's all, your actions and thoughts are all based off of your feelings. So you gotta just, oh look, I'm bringing this shit on accident. Gratitude. So you have to adjust how you feel. How you feel. And we know that. And we learn that. You keep trying to focus on the thoughts and the doing and getting it, then you feel like shit and nothing gets done right. And nothing gets accomplished properly. If you're moving slow, no. Adjust how you feel and then go forth from there. So internal. So that's what we work on. And yeah, I saw the 3312. Boom. 33. So here I am now. Triple goddess. Creations. Energies. 3 3s is a 9. No. B-Day. Alright. So, tarots and tarots and our mudras and mantras for today. So you saw it. You saw me shuffle. Oh, I'll just leave these two together, just like they are. Okay, they're going to go right there. We're going to also pull out this one and put it here. And we're going to pull out this one, put it here. And then we'll do the top and the bottom. All right, and that's, oh, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe I'll pull another one because today's the 16th and 7th. Okay. So the mantra is Sham, S-H-A-M. And you see different information, different places. This is what I'm working with right now and found and I'm moving forward with. And I was thinking about, because I was like, Sham, I never saw that before. And S-H. And I was like, well, it makes me think about she. And once the intuition, the womb, the opening, the intuition, okay? So Sham, S-H-A-M, and we keep the middle fingers together. All the other ones, they fold down and touch. The thumbs, I'm a little bit, I don't know. I tried to look up more and I was like, okay, I'm just going to go with what I know. And do my best, because what matters is the intent, and just go and get it out there and not getting stuck in procrastination and trying to get things perfect, okay? We grow and we learn in the journey. So, and you don't learn and grow if you're not doing it. Because you're too busy trying to find more information. And write more notes. So with the thumbs though, I don't know if they fold down like this or if they stay up like this. So I'm going to do what's comfortable, and I may switch to find out if something else is more comfortable. So I'm going to put them down and like kind of tuck them under, tucking my thumbs under like this instead of like up. But that's me, and each person do what works for them. Okay. And we say Sham, S-H-A-M, Ajna, third eye. I am. Yes, and this I have Om, A-U-M. Sham. Transcendent. Mind. I see. It's new for me. And it's okay. I'm enjoying this journey. It's funny, I just had a thought, like, yes, I know it's not really jaguar print, but it is for me, so that's what I'm calling it, and thy will be done. But I'm gonna stay focused. We're all gonna stay focused. Great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for improving your aura, your energy, for investing in yourself, for promoting your emotional stability, alignment, health, and prosperity. And therefore, it will materialize because you feel that way. This is why we're doing this. Being aware and in control of our energy and expanding, improving, enhancing our auras. This is our first eye, third eye chakra, ajna, known as ajna. I am aware, knowing, your intuition. Okay. It says I see. Om Sham. I see with the intuition, and yes, the Sag moon. So a lot of sight, a lot of sighting, seeing, and feeling, and the Neptunian numerical influence. Beautiful. So visualize your dreams and visions and see it in your mind if you like, or keep your mind clear. But if you choose to focus on a visual, let it be your dreams as you are putting forth energetically, what is this? Vibrationally, high vibration towards your dreams, towards your visions. Ajna. So I'd like for you guys to practice more. You're certainly welcome to practice more if that is something that you find helpful and healing. I like to share a little bit in each video to encourage people to try, or encourage people to be consistent with that practice on their journey. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a little bit of tarot and then get out of here. Oh, I didn't read the thing. And the tarot's right there. So what do we want to do first? Let me read the book. Okay. August, September, April. Oh, this is not in order. August 16th. Ooh, look, gratitude's tomorrow. Ooh, and Maya Angelou. Ooh. Okay, today is choice. Rosa Parks. August 16th, choice. It's a book I like to share called Open Mind. We just did opening and pertaining to seeing, right? So Women's Daily Inspiration for Becoming Mindful by Diane Marie Child. It's a fantastic book. Very helpful. Choice, August 16th. Human beings are set apart from the animals. Sagittarius is half man, half animal, the centaur. Right? Okay. We have a spiritual, and the moon is in Sagittarius today, so we have a spiritual self, a physical self, and a consciousness. Therefore, what to say, but Mercury and K2 are conjunct, so I'd be wondering, do animals have these things too? But let's stay focused. Therefore, we can make choices and are responsible for the choices we make. We may choose order and peace or confusion and chaos. Rosa Parks. Human beings are set apart from the animals. We have a spiritual self, a physical self, and a consciousness. Therefore, we can make choices and are responsible for the choices we make. We may choose order and peace or confusion and chaos. One of my teachers, Lama Zopa, would often speak of the pain of the animal realm. Animals don't have choices. Animals spend most of their time trying to get food and protect themselves from other animals. They are used by humans as beasts of burden or killed for food. That is, yes, a cruel philosophical way to look at life, that we don't have to look at animals as food the way that we do, and make it a whole business of killing and what is this? Torturing animals. But I'm vegan for health reasons, but I care about animals too. They are sentient beings and they feel, and it's just not the energy we want to put out in the world or feel and experience. So I don't want animals to go. I don't like the meat and dairy industry and the energy that's put forth and created, and then when people participate unknowingly, how it affects them. So, anyways, it's some of my philosophies, Sag Moon, and as I'm reading, it's coming out. We're talking about the animals. See? Yeah, I just told you I'm the Jaguar spirit, Animals are nature too, just like we're in nature. Okay. Animals spend most of their time, their lives are basically, they are used by humans as beasts of burden or killed for food. Their lives are basically unsatisfactory because they can't choose to do other than what they are doing. The Lama told us that human beings are most fortunate. Human life is a precious gift because we can make choices and we have the opportunity to study the Dharma, the law of interconnectedness, understanding, and love. Rosa Parks, in her refusal to give up her bus seat to a white man, made a choice that changed the course of human history. When she said, nah. Y'all know the shirt? Nah. I love clothes that express theory, philosophies, ways of life, get the message. So, soon I'll, close with the message. It's for a reason, Rosa Parks, in her refusal to give up, made a choice and it changed the course of human history. Her action, right, like living by example, her action sparked a 381-day bus boycott, which ignited the civil rights movement. Ignited, okay. She refused to deny her humanity, that's right, and her divinity. Even if the dominant white culture, that is a false perception. All right, well, whatever. She refused to deny her humanity. It just depends on how you're dominant in which regard. Dominant in being helpful or dominant in being hurtful. She refused to deny her humanity and her divinity, even if the dominant white culture refused to recognize it. And I know what it means in this example. I comprehend. In reference to more influence, choice is a precious human opportunity. Will the choices we make create peace or conflict? Will the choices we make recognize the sacredness of all life? And this is why Sagittarius is so important, because it all has to do with the vision and the perception. Your choices are based on what you know. And if you've been lied to, then you may be doing things that are not in alignment, not in your best interest, that are harmful to you and those around you, even though you were told something different. That's a lie. That's deception. It's deception when you're told that for the purpose of you destroying yourself, but thinking that you're doing something good. When they're like, milk does the body good. That's like saying alcohol does the body good because it cleans wounds. Well, there's like a smidget. It's the perception. You got to get more into it, right? Alcohol does good things, like cleansing wounds, like you having wine. What's that stuff called? The resveratrol, and how it's good for your skin and anti-aging. But we don't typically be like, oh, alcohol is good for the body. Like, that's how I like to equate saying milk is good for the body. Milk, and like you need it because of the fats. Milk is very necessary. Milk comes in many forms. Just like oil is very necessary. And oil comes in many forms. Oils, fats, milks. It can come in a plant form or an animal form. One is good for you and one is not. One leaves deposits in you and build up known as cholesterol. Yes, the body does naturally create something also known as cholesterol. See, the wordplay, don't let it get you confused. Yes, there are healthy and non-healthy fats. The healthy ones come from plants. The unhealthy ones come from animals and or are man-made oils. So, see? Same thing, just different sides of the spectrum, right? So you got to get clear on what you're referring to and why. So with the part about milk being good, and you're like, would you need it for the brain development in the babies? Yes, and that's why humans naturally give milk. Breast milk. Look, nature. Let's go to nature for examples. All of the animals feed, the mammals feed their babies milk. The cows give their baby cows milk. The sheep give their baby sheep milk. The bears give their baby bears milk because they're mammals. Bear mamas do not let their bear baby cubs go to another mammal for milk. That's not natural. That is so fucking out of alignment. It is ridiculous. Cows do not have their babies go to a cat for milk. It's just not going to happen. The humans think and be doing some thoughtless ass shit like that. But it's because of indoctrination. You were taught and you keep being told milk is good for you. Milk, there's literally campaigns. People are paying to deceive you so that you can make choices that are not in alignment for your best health and your optimization. So that's why the truth is so relevant. The lies and deceit is oppressing you and causing issues. More than just skin issues. When it starts becoming issues with high cholesterol in your veins, and high cholesterol and blood pressure, high blood pressure, it's like to say it's being caused by the same issue that is easily preventable and reversible. But they're not going to tell you that. But now it's so beautiful to see many people on their journeys of health, So I like to talk about these things and give solutions. Free game. Fuck that. People are paying to be in pain and cause pain in their life. Well, I'm giving free solutions because I'm very grateful for all of the free solutions that's coming in my life. Last video, A couple videos ago, I spoke about some herbs that really helped me in my healing journey. So I speak about the mudras and mantras. This is a spiritual journey. Let's not keep focusing on the physical. I'm gonna let you know that. Because that's what I do. That's who I am. That's what I'm here for. But we use the physical with the social media. We exist here and we make it work, and we're alchemists and we're out here enjoying it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being physical and materializing and gaining the max. That's what you're supposed to be doing, is taking things that are from the unseen, how you feel, and creating those scenarios. You feel good in the swimming pool, you create a scenario where you get in that swimming pool every day. You can get up and get right in. Okay. So with the milk. Oh, and dairy. All right. And the reason why it's so unnatural is because what our body naturally does. I learned about all this when I became a mother, when I had a child in my womb. She's 8.5 now. So that was like 9.5 years ago, a good decade ago. I've been learning since then. Gratitude. I don't even feel like I could be that old. And I'm like, well, let me see. I'm like, nah, you don't look like it. Gratitude. But we should look better in age as we go along and learn as we're implementing. If that's our focus and we're able to do that in self-care and nourishment. So it's been a journey and I'm grateful for it, very grateful for it. And part of it is expressing and teaching what I've learned to help others on their journey. That's what I asked to be able to do. So I'm doing it. So, and it's okay if I'm not perfect. I mean, if I have flaws, it's okay if I have flaws because I'm perfect. No, you just gotta cast your throat. Oh, damn. Here I go, fucking up a quote. These quotes. Cast your anchor where you are. You should start with what you got, move forward and go. Woo! Shoot that arrow. Okay. So, we're milk. Oh, learning for 10 years. And this is why the milk is all in nature. The mothers provide the milk for their children. That's what we're supposed to do as well, because we're nature. Not use a formula. What the fuck what are we trying to turn? I don't want to sound. I'm not using my words to demean anyone. I know I speak aggressively and I get all fired up inside, and how I feel my moon, which is conjunct Rahu, explosive and just go and obsessive and oh shit. That's what happens. And it's in a fire sign. It's expressed in a fire energy. So I super take it there. But that I would like to be effective in the message and relatable to people and for it to be an enjoyable process. We don't want to be scorching shit. Okay? Or make people feel hurt for choices that they made because other people lied to them. So you be gentle with yourself. And this is in all regards, health, the religion. You didn't know about things you did for your children that now you're like, dang, that wasn't the best thing. Why? I didn't know about essential oils and I've been using bleach and whatever. That's why you forgive yourself, and that's why it's a journey, and this is why you be compassionate with yourself and with others. And if you have a solution, you can help. If you see a problem, provide a solution, and maybe not just provide it, but be that solution. Not just teaching about it, not just giving a resource to help with it, but coming over and actually being the reason that the problem no longer exists. So there's many levels in that. So, you do what you can one day and one moment at a time, and be grateful for where you are and take your time. So, yes, I'm talking to myself as well. Very much so. Very much so. There's abundance of things to do. It's okay. One at a time. It's a quote. It's a quote. I see it when I get the little tea bags about nature, and I love it. It's nature does not rush, yet everything gets accomplished. Okay, so back to nature and the milk and the babies and the mothers. So not only, so you stay within your specific species in terms of breastfeeding your child. That's what's natural. And we've been indoctrinated. It's perpetuated through the public school systems. They tell you that's where you need to get your protein from. That's where protein comes from. That is a blatant ass fucking lie. And you're sending your children there to learn. Because the cows are filled with protein, and the chicken is filled with protein, and the fish is filled with protein, but they don't eat meat. So where are they getting their protein from? I'll wait, because I know most of y'all, like me, went through 13 years of public school system, and your critical thinking skills may have been like, what is that called? Explode, where they like it's detonated, or I don't know, abolished. I don't fucking, not there. Critical thinking. The cows, the chickens. I love when I say this to strangers. Like, okay, where's the protein come from? From me. Oh, yeah? So, like, from the cow? Where did the cow get it? Did the cow eat meat? Well, no. Does the chicken eat meat? Well, no. Does the fish eat meat? No. So, where did it get the protein from? Where all protein comes from plants. And it's just that simple. So getting it from a cow or an animal is it's diluted, and you're getting more than just that protein. You're getting unhealthy fats as well. And nowadays the animals, they live horrific lives. So their emotions constantly negative, filled with negative hormones are pumped into them, as well as the negative steroids and what are these things? Drugs that are put into them from the humans. So you're mixing all that in with the meat as well, and then it's sold to so as they're dying, what's being released, the chemicals that are being released into the animal's body, into their blood, into the meat, and the hormones besides what they're injected with from the humans, all of that. Yeah, I watched a couple documentaries. It's been a little minute, you know, but I watched a few of them like, whoa, this is really what happens here? Yeah, like them taking the babies away from the mothers immediately. So anyways, and all of that negativity goes into the meat, it goes into the physical thing, because this is spiritual warfare. So I want you to really comprehend, I want you to know the details of what's happening, what you're doing, because people perish for lack of knowledge. That's why we appreciate teachers and people taking the time to show what if you don't know, then you just don't know. Because nobody told you. Maybe nobody told you because they didn't want to see you succeed. I'm telling you because I would like for you to be empowered. I'm telling you so that you are empowered. So all that negative energy goes into it. So obviously that's not something that you want to put inside of you. And feeling very low vibrational and depressed. You know, we're doing things, putting things inside of us, vibration, to bring our vibration up, from sounds to even the music we listen to the food that we eat. What has the most, the sun, the most energy and life and water and moonlight going into it, and is the healthiest and fluorescent and what is this, the chlorophyll? You see it. It's the plants, the algae, the sea moss, the herbs. Or they just got pure energy. Light, sunlight, moonlight, rain, elements, soil, excuse me, the whole natural process. And gratitude, that is life. And that's what we're supposed to eat. That's what's the most natural. I'm not saying don't ever eat meat, but this is why being more mindful and having less of it and incorporating a lot more high vibrational things. I am saying don't eat meat. Let me be clear. Especially nowadays, especially when even people talk about the difference between meat in America versus other countries and how unnatural it looks. So You make fun of people eating other quote jokes, or they're eating cat. What the fuck are you eating? So anyways, there's lots of options out there. So it's great. It's important to know the whys and the hows as well. Greetings, Young Prophet. Yes. All right. So the other part with the milk, okay, I learned about this because I took a breastfeeding class that was free through the county. I even ended up speaking at a press conference about it, me and my baby. So look, the milk, when you are pregnant and when you have a child and then you give birth and it's time for your baby to nurse, your body, your milk is very specifically created and influenced based on what that baby needs. Yes, that was 10101 gateways. So the body knows, your mind knows what your baby needs based on you bonding with your baby, skin to skin contact, and you're sending messages, communicating through the physical and the nerves touching, and your body is able to tell what your child needs. Like if your baby is sick, or even if you are sick, your body, it creates the antibodies in your breast milk, the colostrum. That's like what it's called. The gold milk is called a colostrum, something to that extent. The first couple of days that it comes out, and all after that, it's still creating exactly what your body needs. That's why I said the women get cravings to eat something in particular, so that they have that certain element. Maybe it's iron, maybe it's spinach they're craving, and green stuff because they more iron. And that's how your body communicates with you. That to get that element in you, and it's passed on to your baby through the breast milk. So what the mother eats, what she puts in her, is very important to the baby's nutrition and health during the pregnancy and afterwards, while the mother is feeding. Just like we would know, well, the mom don't drink alcohol while you're breastfeeding, right? So we know that it'll be passed on to the baby. What you put in you, the food, matters as well. So it's very positive for your baby. So that's what I'm explaining. Like we see that what the mother puts in her, the body adjusts and works with, and boom, gives it to the baby. And it's so specific process that, yes, when the mother or baby is sick, the body is able to give the antibodies that the baby needs to keep it healthy. Just like when the babies are born, what's on their skin, I don't know the name of it, but I find it so interesting. You're supposed to rub it in, and that's natural. That's the natural protection. That's like the original vaccine. Like nature created everything. Same as with the afterbirth. But what do we do? Cut the umbilical cord. That's not natural. To life, you're cutting off life. The birth is important. Is very relevant. The afterbirth is just as relevant. Hey, so shoot, I am supposed to. Peace. I want to be transparent. I don't want to pause and stuff, but sometimes you need to, but whatever. I didn't really need to that time. I'm just not trying to show everything. Alright. I need to get a charger because it says low battery and it might turn off. Alright, so now what do I do? Now I need to connect this to the extension cord. Boom. 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 Now I need to move this. Hold on. But yes, this is why health is so relevant, and it's to the spiritual journey, you know. That's why it enhances our spiritual journey as well as our physical one. You know, health is a physical thing. And we talk about all types of health and nourishment. All right. Now it's tarot time. Skirt. Nope. Is this gonna do it? That kind of works. And that's good because we're doing tarot now. So it's low. Dang, this is heavy. No! That's not organized. All All right, now I feel like an amateur YouTuber. Okay. I'm trying to show you these cards, and then we'll get out of here. Bong. That's kind of cute. Kind of cute little setup. Are you gonna stay in place though? That is the question. I'm gonna need for you to do that. Solutions. You can't fall on the floor because you're not long enough. So we'll put you in the chair. Let's go. Right now. Alright. We talked about milk, animals, the relevance, this nature. Follow nature. Nature's already created the course, you know. It's very, very relevant and important. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the why. I wonder, is this going to come out upside down? Nah. Because it's not upside down right now. Alright, so let's get to the cards. Wait, let me make sure I said everything I need to about the milk. Yeah. Your body does everything it's supposed to do. Now we just have to treat it right and do what it needs, and it will give us what we need. So, and that's just life in general. That's why we put the energy out. All right, what's up with the tarot? So I said we were gonna do these cards here. So these two first. Let's get it. Oh, the world card! Yes! Yes! Yes, yo! All the elements. It's the last card. I mean, that's a straight victory. Yeah. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Alright, it's a Saturn rule card. Has all the elements there. The fire, the earth. See the fire? She's standing on earth. You see the clouds. She's holding up something. She's holding up a necklace. You see the wind blowing with her dress and the ribbon. And she's at the water. You know, all the elements are there. Victorious, giving thanks, gratitude. We is about it. We is about it. 6 of Cups, past life energy. Friendship. 6, nurturing. Cups, emotions. See? Very self-care energy. Very nourishing. Yes, yes, and yes. You get the victory when you take the time to nourish. 6, Venus, family, love, the emotions. 6 is also a victorious energy, like a moving forward, you know, energy. Because 5 would be like that battle. Okay. So if I'm just reading the cards, it's just like gratitude and giving thanks for the win. And the extreme win at the end of the battle. It's what we've been working towards, and we are here and we know it. And this is the offering, just giving thanks for that, knowing how, because we nourished our emotions, knowing we did it right, took the time. She's taking the time to set it up. Okay. I like to read these meanings because they're very different from traditional tarot. The World, Orun Mila. And in this deck, each of the major arcanas comes with an Orisha. Orun Mila, Orisha that represents the 4 elements: air, water, earth, fire. Success, love, and completeness. So, okay. And the 6 of Cups, past, sincerity, gifts, childhood, honesty. Very, very good. Oh. Using these gifts honestly, or the life path, and having success doing it. All this reading is about today's energy. Right. Okay. So now here's the other two cards that were pulled. So we're gonna find out what they say, what they are. Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Swords. That's that card about the burdens and holding yourself back with your own mental thoughts. And 8 being a heavy energy. You see the rock and the thoughts, the swords, and holding us back. You see the rope. And as you know, in reverse, that not being a factor. We're not letting our thoughts hold us back and burden us from using our gifts and completing this cycle. You know, we are knowing, we're seeing and feeling and being the energy and moving forward with that. Fired up. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Oh, I love this card in this deck. Came out in reverse. Three of Pentacles, collaborating. Three is creation. And earth is, pentacles are earth, it's money. What are those things? Projects. Those things. Those things. So we talked about our dreams and following it and being those, staying focused on it. So it came out in reverse. So we don't want to be just like this one was in reverse. But this was not being distracted, not letting our mind get in the way. And this one, we want to stay focused on the endeavor and be consistent. It's just now starting to show. Remember, in that new first quarter phase. So with the Eight of Swords, it says blame, difficulty, falseness, solitude, and bad news. And that's why it was in reverse. Because that's those thoughts, that negativity, that's not the issue. We're not about that life no more. Three of Pentacles. And sometimes it's like, well, when cards are so positive and they're in reverse, does it mean the exact opposite? No, it means you're that close. You're so close. Is this you have to make an adjustment to get to that all that positivity. So the Three of Pentacles was in reverse, and it represents nobility, perfection, fame, trials overcome, confidence. So we're working towards that. That's why. We're at the end of the cycle, but that's what the parts that we don't all the way see because it's the first quarter moon. It's just starting to reveal itself. The nobility, the perfection, the fame, the trials overcome, the confidence. And this is something that takes time. Just like with the plant. You only see it a little bit right now. So it takes time. You got to keep going with it. But, you know what I'm saying? Straight victorious out here. Oh. So it is revealing itself from overcoming those trials, you know, creating the solutions. Well, phone's about to die. I got to get a charger. Oh, should I pause for this? Just go. Don't let anything hold you back. Get it done. Let's go. Oh, I learned that in class and I'm implementing. I'm like, and it's fiery. It's fiery today. All right. And then I said, we're going to do the bottom and the top. All right. Top. Ooh, the moon. Ooh, come through. Come through. Woo! There she go. Today's a Monday. Major Arcana number 18, the moon. Ooh, and all that water. Cancer energy. Major Arcana, moon is things that we are unaware of. See how her eyes are covered? It's the mystery, what needs to be revealed. The full moons, things are illuminated. When that moon comes out, it also has to do moon. We think about our intuition. We worked on our intuition today because it's Monday, moon energy. So as she came out, let's get it, 18. Major Arcana. Iwa. Ooh, and it's a lot of water. It's a whole lake. Right. All that expansive Jupiter ruled Sagittarius sacral water chakra moon card. Iwa. Orisha that represents purity and protection of nature. Oh, I just talked about the animals. Oh, gratitude, Iwa. Gratitude. Orisha that represents purity and protection of nature. Mutability. Okay, in this mutable moon sign. Come on. Go ahead. All knowing force be talking. That's why we do it. Mutability. Intuition. Emotivity. So how you feel, use it to create positive. It was in reverse. And that's what we're working on. Using our emotions to create the realities we want. How we feel. Working on our emotivity. Right? And our intuition. And guide it to do our path. And be victorious. Okay. Very grateful. Underlying energy. Yay. Boop. Ooh, this card. This card has a little thing in it. Messenger. It's a knight. Cups. Emotions. Messages. Ooh, and he's very victorious. Coming through strong. The Knight of Cups. Messages of love. Arrival. Invitations. Messenger. New love. Marriage proposal. He coming to get his bride. Ooh, and the moon was in reverse, so maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know what's about to happen. It's about to be explosive. Oh. Because it was in reverse. You don't even know. You don't know about the messages of love coming in. Oh. Ooh, it's going to be good. But, yes, feeling good. Irregardless. You know that something good is coming. Even if you don't know exactly what it is. Still put that energy forth. Still walk in that faith. Still use your intuition. Still give gratitude. You know? Do that because it's always a battle. And whether you're battling and healing by doing self-care, just keep at it. Keep collaborating and overcoming those trials. And giving thanks. And each challenge give us the opportunity to use our gifts and to grow. It's adversity. All right, so this last card. So yes, wait, that was the underlying energy of the deck. Yes, said arrival. Oh yeah, there's a 7 there. We're on page 7. So I'm gonna pull 7 cards. So I will get this last card. It's right here. Arrival, invitations, messenger, new love, and marriage proposal. Okay, so here's the last card I want to pull. And I was trying to say that was the underlying energy about the message. So okay, so that worked out well. And then I gave a little underlying message about continuing to move forward and using our intuition and expanding our influence and enhancing how we feel. So that it could be such a glorious journey. All right, here's this card. Let's see it together. Boop! 7 of Wands! Oh, and it's a 7! I love this card! I love this card! Overcoming them obstacles. Let's talk about it. I said that in the video today. All right. Oh, this one's so nice. 7 of Wands, talk, overcoming, challenge, competition, obstacles. Yeah, intuition. I was saying 7 too. And 7 came out. I was like, well, this is the 7th card. And I said it. We're on page 7. We're on page 7. As I was saying, I'm going to pull the 7th card, and it comes out as a number 7. That's what I'm trying to say. Gratitude. For even the awareness. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is standing, traditionally like standing your ground. Oh, I love the 7 of Wands card. Like, wait, what? It's like when someone say, move me. They say move, and you be like, make me. 7 of Wands, you stand your ground. Anyways, the 7 of Wands in this deck, and the reason why you do that is because you standing up for what's right. It's justice. That's why you stand your ground and you don't back down because somebody want to oppress you, control you, deceive you. You stand your ground. That's what adversity is. And you have to find a way to be compassionate and gentle on the journey when dealing with yourself and others. But yeah, there's going to be some battles. Just spiritual warfare out here. Alright. 7 of Wands. Talk. Overcoming. Challenge. Competition. Obstacles. So with that fiery energy and that bluntness of Sagittarius and the expansiveness, and everyone is feeling their self today. It's the moon. It's a mood. Feeling fiery. And about that life. You know, you guys, maybe some conversations need to be had. Okay? You know, be compassionate, be gentle. Overcome. You know? This is the first card. The 21. Let's get it. It's the world. The world is in our hands. We can travel the world together. Sagittarius, if we communicate and get it right. So I appreciate you all for being with me today. It's been incredible. I'm very grateful to be able to do this. Yes, we are living our dreams. We are living to our fullest. We are about it. Let's go. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit. Peace.